It's the college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman...
Oh yeah, it's Monday, baby. Even though it's actually Saturday at the time of me recording this. Yeah, it's been quite a crazy week this week for everyone, I personally think. Which is why we at CSO figured that it would be a good idea to take time today to relax. And take a look at something that personally got me into politics many years ago. And that would be videos like these where woke people showcase their own confusion and stupidity. Nothing much else to say about this before we jump into this, other than for you to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button and the notification bell down below, and with that being said, I've got my Let's Go Brandon t-shirt on today. Let's jump right into this, shall we?
Perry? Am I...
Well, I'm non-binary, so...
Okay. What do you go by?
It's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai? Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like, probably 3 drink.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay?
I like the stop
Any recent
already.
head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Yeah, mental,
Focus on my finger,
that's
please.
obvious.
Damn. You're just, like, trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an indigenous person and...
You never want to do a field
going
sobriety
around,
test.
I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
I get you.
Can you remember that I told you that I'm non-binary?
Yeah,
What does that
I'll
have to
try
do
my
with
hardest.
anything?
I'll refer to you as Kai, right?
Yes.
With your arms by your side, just like this, ma'am.
Can you not call me ma'am, please?
I'm trying my hardest.
Well,
That reminds me of...
It means a lot
Excuse
to
me,
me.
it's
I'm trying my
ma'am.
I
hardest.
don't feel like a man, so
Okay.
it's
But
kinda
like,
triggering.
the opposite
Right foot
way.
in front of your left. Nope, go back.
I'm sorry, but the whole man thing, just like,
I apologize. Let's see if we can move forward from it. You have 0 questions?
no, but I just want to tell you that I suffer from really bad anxiety, especially
It's all in your head, lady.
with generational trauma and PTSD around white people and cops. Like,
Are you white as well?
it's just
Goodness.
I'm going to speak with you right over here, okay?
no.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Don't, dude.
Don't make it hard.
Please.
Don't make it hard.
No,
Don't. You're going to get a resistance.
dude.
She's
You're gonna
clearly
I
drunk.
Don't
Like,
resist.
drunk
Don't.
off her
Listen to me.
face.
Don't resist.
Don't. You're being
Come
a
here.
white man and
Come here.
don't. I follow.
You're a
all
white
your
woman.
shit. Like,
You're white.
as an indigenous person, like you guys.
Indigenous my butt. You don't look
guys are
indigenous.
scaring me.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
What is a woman? It's your mama.
Yep. Every mom out there is a woman.
right.
If you're a mom and you're a woman, let me know in the comments.
You that confused? Let me come and watch it. I tell you, it's your mama. It sure ain't your daddy.
That's right. Go ahead.
President Biden joining in on the conversation. We didn't know what a woman. We didn't know what a woman is. A woman is your mama.
That's right.
I love this guy.
Tell about Pastor.
That man is past 80, isn't he? You past 80, right?
I believe so.
You mean to tell me you past 80 and you don't know your mama and your wife
That's right.
is a woman? They keep trying to shove this trash on Africa.
That's
And
right.
African presidents, one by one, is standing up against it.
That's right.
Saying that the Boy Scouts have a standard. You must be a biological boy to be a Boy Scout. You have to be a boy to be a Boy Scout.
I love this guy, Ben
In
Shapiro.
the name Boy Scouts.
Many people ask me, how
What
do you
the
use they,
heck
them
is
pronouns for a
that?
singular person? Well, it's really easy. All you have to do is use it the
What
same way
the
that you would talk about a group of
What?
people. So, for example, I, Addison, use they, them pronouns.
Oh my
In
God.
that case, you talk about me
Please
like
help me,
this.
God.
I know Addison.
God, please
They
bleach
are
my eyeballs with
amazing.
holy water
Now,
right
fun
now.
fact
This
about
is an
they, them
abomination.
pronouns is that they've been used in a singular context for centuries. Even
I
going back to
don't-
Shakespearean times, there's actual documentation and literature.
That's
using
photoshopped,
they,
right?
them
It has to be.
singular
There,
context.
maybe it's
Our
like a
language is
Snapchat
constantly
filter or
changing and
something.
adapting. We're evolving to find new terms and language.
I'm not even listening to whatever this
So get with the times.
thing is
Don't be-
trying to say. I'm not even
sometimes think
listening.
that we have to hit the reset button on humanity and start
Hey,
over.
Candace Owens,
I also
thank
have
you.
this strange urge to meet everyone's parents. Like, I just want to know who raised him.
It's kind of like what Cher said, if that
Oh,
makes any
no.
sense. It's like, I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
Yeah.
But like, I love
Actually,
men.
I have to come in on this.
Says the ladies who are probably
If you- okay,
OnlyFans
this is-
girls.
You do actually need men to survive. And here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and maintained by men.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest, hardworking men that just want to provide for their family.
Okay.
Everything. The roads you drive on, the buildings you live in, the restaurant, everything.
The dirty work.
If all men were to disappear, it would be chaos.
Said Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay. Are you like,
Chase, how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually. What do you mean?
because if I had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man.
Exactly.
Because I'd be gay if I had sex with a biological man.
That's
gay.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, so does the wage gap exist?
I just think you're brainwashed.
Something. You think I'm brainwashed?
I think that there is a lot of expectations for women to behave a certain way.
If the wage gap existed,
men to behave a certain way too.
Yes, there
corporations would be hiring more women than
Start a
men.
business in America
Simple as that.
Women, you have preferential treatment when it comes to loans, preferential hiring processes. Literally, just because you're a woman, women are the majority of college graduates. Life being a woman, I feel like, in some ways, kind of life on easy mode if you play into the corporate structure. They literally have empowerment programs that they don't allow men, let alone straight white men, in. There's literally a multi-billion-dollar corporate push to empower women. You know, you think I'm brainwashed, you can think that, but you also espouse an ideology that you can't even give me literally one example why you actually believe it, let alone define it, but you just slap that label on because that's what mainstream society has told you to believe.
Should trans women be included in feminist conversations? How about in women's spaces?
Yes, they're women. What's the question? Trans women are women.
No, they're not.
I want to come at this from the
No.
position of an athlete. Oh, Jesus.
You remove your
I play
genitals
semi-pro basketball,
and
semi-pro
replace them
volleyball.
doesn't mean you're a woman.
When it
That
comes
that
to,
doesn't
like,
that doesn't
athletic spaces, I don't
work
think that
like
trans women
that.
should be allowed into athletic spaces. Again, we work very hard for the little opportunity there is in the space. We're not as entertaining as the men. Sorry, we're just not. And so it's like you're going to take the little opportunity that we're given. And I'm 6 foot. If I go up against a 6 foot guy and I play basketball with him, he's going to body me, even if I have years more of training. And so it's like you're taking away the little opportunity that we're given and we all work so hard for, and you're just giving it back to biological guys. It's like this will be the end of women's sports.
Have you tried confidence?
Confidence can't make me bench what a guy benches.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now you can call yourself whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
with
don't.
non-binary
What?
people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
I mean-
to
Yes,
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Trans
So
men,
it's
I
your-
guess,
my body
it's like the opposite of
If
trans
your
women, so they're
chromosomes are
biological
XX,
women if they're
and you're
trans
young,
men.
menstruate.
Trans
If you're
men are
XY,
still
you
women,
don't.
as
Correct,
trans
but
women
what
are
about
still
trans
men.
and
They're
we're
not men.
excluding a whole group of
They're
people here
women
that
dressed
menstruate.
Chromosomes.
What's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X
Thank
and
you.
Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely
They
different.
shouldn't be.
Words.
Whoever made it up was an idiot.
The sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
You know what's funny about that little clip right there? There's all these different people on the left that are saying to trust the science when it comes to, you know, things like the beer virus pandemic and other things related to that. They say to trust the science on that regard, but not the science when it comes to male and female.
What about folks who have wombs but are not women, like trans people, genderqueer folks? Why do you keep saying women when this issue affects more than women?
What?
Because there are two genders, male and
There
female.
are. I am non-binary. I have a friend who is intersex, who is born,
Then you're freaking delusional.
who has different chromosomes than, you would expect somebody
Uh,
to have. Because,
how it would be so nice to bring back mental hospitals.
This issue affects more than women. It affects trans men. It affects genderqueer folks.
Women have wombs.
I am not a woman, and I have a womb.
You are a woman.
I
You do
know.
have- The person who took the banner advertising this event with my face on it and set it on fire on this campus, you shut down the conversation. Do you think that was okay? Do you think it's okay to set banners on fire? I think people can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So there's no moral right or wrong? I think people can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can have an abortion, they can fuck 5 people in the night, they can come and listen to your speech, and they can still have questions for you. And you can set banners
Adulterer.
on fire. People can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So do you believe that there's moral right and wrong? I can say it one more time for the people outside.
This woman needs to see Jesus.
They want it.
Otherwise, she's going to suffer in the Great Tribulation.
There are rights and there are wrongs. And you can't be like,
And I do believe that's coming imminently.
Very scary situation. Because if I wanted to go out and murder people or commit an act of genocide, I shouldn't have the right to do whatever the I want to do.
Do not even.
What do you want?
Oh, it's a vegan.
No, I'm not all right. Eating a poor, helpless chicken.
But like you're over here wearing a leather jacket.
It's not real.
Okay, it might not be real fur, but you're still wearing a leather jacket,
The
aren't
leather
you?
jacket is very, very old.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Hypocrite.
The chicken might have been
I'm a
old.
vegan. I've taken the choice. I have.
Yeah, and he's a vegan as well on a Wednesday. If you don't want to see people eating chicken or whatever, blah, that's fine by you, yeah, but then go away from a KFC. You want some?
Exactly.
Do not even. It's disgusting.
What's
Could you?
How could you?
Oh, it's just not right.
I love this British
You don't
guy.
have to agree with it, but then just keep it to yourself. Like, look at them guys there. Are you going to go for them and then stop them as well?
Yes, I am going to go over there.
What is it? That's a stupid question, dude. That's a dumb question.
What is a woman?
Ah,
It's not
yes.
a trick question. What is a woman?
God, I love this guy.
You can't answer the
Friggin'
question
Charlie
with
Kirk.
the question. Yeah, define the woman without saying woman.
It's a social role.
A social question? A social role?
You're in college, paying for an
No, it
education.
freaking isn't.
What is a woman?
How about you talk to someone with media training? Huh? How about you talk to someone
You
who
don't need media training. It's not a trick. What is a woman? You can't answer the question with the... It's the college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
I think that's a good spot to end the video here, to be honest. But to end it on a more positive note, I think I'll go ahead and define a woman myself. We obviously know that a woman is the direct opposite of a man. They do not have any kind of male genitalia, they have a womb, they have ovaries, and they have the ability to give birth. Although women are generally not as physically strong as men on average, they most definitely make up for it through their psychology. Not to mention that woman was taken out of man in the book of Genesis, between Adam and Eve. I don't think I really need to say any more. That being said, this was a very fun video to watch, and I sincerely hope the rest of you enjoyed. Assuming you did, please make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button and the notification bell down below, and share this with your friends. Please and thank you. All that being said, CSO family, make sure to remember to keep observing from a common sense perspective.